Well, it took me a whole week to get ready to send these goddamn D-mails, but my god, we're ready now, aren't we? I'm so ready, I've even brought a cat this time. So if I'm distracted this episode, yeah, that's why. Hey there, guys, my name is Nix, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Last time, I'm gonna say we convinced Moeka to join us. I feel like that's the wrong use of the word convinced, though. Ocarin did his tuny shit, and then she's just here now. That's the best way to describe it now I can think about it. Anyway, the phone wave, name subject to change, is ready to send a D-mail whenever we are. I'm setting it up so it forwards to Ocarin's phone. Daro types my phone's mail address into the X68000's keyboard. We decided Mayuri was going to be the one sending the D-mails, so she starts typing on her phone. We set the microwave timer to 60 hashtag and press start. Even though the door has been removed, the microwave runs like always. The discharge phenomenon occurs, and Mayuri's mail goes through the phone wave, name subject to changes, dedicated phone to mine. It's here somewhere, don't give me a minute. Motherfucking Tootaroo, bitches. Mayushi. Really? Moeka stares at my phone in what I'm assuming is disbelief, though it's hard to tell given her lack of expression. What do you think? This proves the phone wave, name subject to change, is honest to goodness time machine. Moeka just keeps staring at my phone. Hey! Part-time warrior's voice comes from outside the window. It's shaking again! And there's a strange light too! What are you doing up there? My cat is very unamused at these voices. If you don't like it, leave. I decide to ignore her. She's gonna come up here and fucking get involved, isn't she? Oh wow, my cat took my advice. She's leaving. Mr. Braun is one thing, but she doesn't scare me at all. You're gonna live to regret those words, Ocarin. Now then, lab mems. This is just the same picture from before, except now Moeka's here as well, just looking, I don't know, confused? But I can't, yeah, you can't gauge this woman. I assemble all the lab mems, including Moeka, into a lab meeting. The 73rd Roundtable Conference will come to order. I thought we had like the 66th one the other day. What happened to all the others in between? Yesterday was the 66th. Where'd the other 6 go? I will answer your questions in a minute. Moeka, why are you... Never mind. What's a Roundtable Conference? Tell me, Moeka. I'll get to you in a minute. Only anal retentive bastards care about the minor details. That's why you'll never be more than an assistant, Christina. I keep saying, I'm neither your assistant nor Christina. I ignore Kurisu's complaints and proceed. In the first stage of Operation Erd, we tested the limits of D-mail technology. We discovered that we could only send up to 36 English characters. Jesus Christ. Moeka, stop. Please, I'm trying to give a speech. Today, we advanced to the second stage. Practical applications of D-mail. Practical application. That's too slightly American. Practical applications? I'll send one to this morning so I can say good morning, Ocarin. Like hell you will. Write that on the back of a leaflet or something. But if it's on the back of a leaflet, you won't get it. When I say practical applications, what I mean is, Jesus Christ, stop messaging me! Mayuri-chan sure is funny. Yeah, she is. It's what keeps her being adorable and not annoying. I take a short pause to look at all 4 lab mems, and then I lower my voice. Changing the past. Shock ripples through the room. Now hold on. It's too dangerous. You trying to play God? Jesus Christ. Of course you do, Moeka. Everyone does. At this point, I'm just like half reading one and half reading the other. Oh? What's so dangerous about it? Let's say you create a time paradox and blow up the world. What do you plan to do then? Well, I guess we'd be dead. You're going to change the past so recklessly? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me. You're not seriously trying to bring chaos over the world or whatever, are you? Nah, he's all talk. It's fine to ignore him, Makaseshi. What's this about chaos? You a bad guy, Okabe-kun? Yes. Really? Don't worry. Okabe's actually a nice person. You'll see. I have my doubts. And I am him. I don't remember asking for an appraisal, but I'll answer Christina's question. Disagree. You won't lend me the IB. Oh, I get it. She's disagreeing that I'm a good person because I won't lend her the damn computer. Also, if you want to join in the conversation, Moeka. Christ. My dream is to plunge the world into chaos. However, it is still far too early to bring that dream to fruition. I can only send 36-byte emails. That's not enough for my purposes. Therefore, I shall set my ambition, Project Chaotic, aside for now. Project Chaotic? Did you just come up with that? Correct, Makaseshi! Yes! Ocarina just says the first thing that comes to mind. He's always like that. Don't analyze me, Daru! And you, assistant! Stop that fist pumping! Are you making fun of me? Okabe-kun's funny too. Yes, damn right I am. So what are we going to do? Yeah, how do you want to change the past anyway? First of all, the purpose of this experiment is to verify whether or not we can actually change the past. So it doesn't matter how trivial the change is. Have you heard of the butterfly effect? Of course. I've never heard of the butterfly effect. Everyone's so smart, I can't follow the conversation. It's not that difficult. It'll get difficult in like 5 minutes once these two go off on one, trust me. But for now, this is fine. Yeah, it's like that saying, when the wind blows, the bucket marker gains. I don't know that one. Oh, that's because it says bucket maker, but I still don't get it. Yeah? No, it's kind of like that, but kind of not. Butterfly flapping its wings in Beijing, and a storm happens in New York, right? Yeah, that. Part of chaos theory. Basically, any change, no matter how small, could give a significant effect on the future. How do you plan to take that? How do you plan to take responsibility for that? Taita said that the many worlds interpretation holds true. And that makes it okay to change the past? You're going to believe that self-proclaimed time travelers' delusions? Many worlds? You mean there are more worlds than just this one? I don't believe it. I've taken to reading her text in my own voice because, fuck it. She only gets a voice if she joins the conversation. That's the line I'm putting down. Can you prove their delusions? I'm asking what you're gonna do if they are. How are you gonna deal with the consequences? Kurisu and I glare at each other. I don't think this argument is going anywhere. Yeah, me neither. But it just happens. You deal with it. For some reason, I always end up getting emotional whenever I argue with this impertinent assistant of mine. Such weakness is unbefitting of an insane mad scientist. I need to calm down, and I need to learn to read as well. Christina, you said this before, did you not? When hypotheses pile up and theories are verified, they become reality. That's how modern physics comes to understand the truth of the universe. You're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. We don't even have a hypothesis for how the phone wave works. We're just fumbling around in the dark here. There are still too many risks to try changing the past. We should wait until we know more. Oh? So she's not unconditionally opposed. You're actually itching to try it out, aren't you? Well... Kursu quickly looks away. Besides, do you want to prove that the phone wave name subject to change isn't a time machine? If it's not a time machine, then you can't change the past. You could prove yourself right, so why are you against it? Oh, shut up. And if you're going to talk about time paradoxes, then what about CERN? They've already sent more than 100 people to the past. Surely a few paradoxes have happened by now. CERN? Did you say CERN? Yeah, oh god. Oh god, what if you're tighter? What if... Okay, nope. I shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. I'm sticking with my theory that Amame is tighter. So you want to stoop to the same level as the guys that did those inhumane experiments? We're not doing human testing or anything, so relax. Suddenly, Mayuri raises her hand. She was staring blankly at us the whole time, so I'm a bit surprised. Okarin? Mayushi doesn't really get it, but what are you going to change? Finally, some constructive conversation. My goal for this operation is simple. We, my friends, are going to win the lottery! Everyone except for Moeka stares at me open-mouthed. I'm for it. If we win the lottery, I can buy all the computer parts I want and go to Maid Queen for every meal of the day. We'd be stupid not to try it. That's my super hacker! Money? Oh, Karin, that makes Mayushi sad. We should do something that will bring world peace to the world. World peace to the world, yeah, that sounds like a Mayuri statement. Like, what if we give everyone in the whole wide world a Oompa cushion? Peace, you say? Don't be ridiculous. I am the insane mad scientist, Hyoin Kyo. And here I thought you had ambition. I'm surrounded by idealists. Don't get me wrong. This isn't about world peace, and it isn't about ambition. It's about discovering whether or not we can change the past. The easiest way to do that is to see if we can win the lottery, right? But your primary goal is the money, isn't it? With that kind of money, I could say goodbye to this rickety old building. I could get an office in Daibiru? I'm gonna go with Daibiru. Daibiru or UPX! See? Just like I thought. I won't whitewash it. If we move, we could experiment as much as we want without the fear of Mr. Braun. If we have money, we could build the future gadgets of our dreams. And of course, we could buy a truckload of Mayuri's favorite bananas. A truckload?
No, Mary-san. Don't let him tempt you.
Shut it, Celeb 17!
Serendipity?
Celeb 17.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You live in a hotel of off of your parents' money. You could never understand the plight of poor students like us. Kurisu puts on a sulky expression. I'm 18 now, she protests, but I ignore her. Doesn't matter if she's 18. Celeb 17 sounds better.
What do you think, Moeka-san?
No reaction from Moeka. Whatever my assistant was trying, it didn't work. I have no idea what Moeka is thinking, but I'll treat her lack of opposition as approval. If you're going to complain, then suggest an alternative. A change to the past that would be both trivial and easy to understand. You got anything?
Let's try changing the hotel I'm staying at.
Kurisu's voice lacks conviction. How are we supposed to know the difference? If you want to stay in Ugui Sudani. Yeah, Ugui Sudani. If you want to stay in Ugui Sudani, do it on your own. That should be easy for a celeb 17 like you.
Do you have to say it like that?
Anyway, why Ugui Sudani? Because that's where all the love hotels are.
One more word out of you and I exercise your front lobe with a rusty scalpel.
Holy crap, a lobotomy? That's mad scientist territory.
Then how about we change my fried chicken to a different brand?
Nobody cares what brand of chicken you eat.
Aww.
Silence descends upon us. Kurisu and Mayuri are still thinking, but I doubt they'll come up with anything good. As for Moeka, I can't tell what she's thinking, or if she's even thinking at all. She just stares at her phone, motionless. She's not even typing for a change. Dario already declares his support for me. Now he's browsing Moe's news sites as if this whole thing doesn't concern him. Even with a time machine before you all, this is all you can think of? You guys sure lack imagination. If there are no other suggestions, we'll use my plan. Kurisu frowns. She doesn't raise any more complaints. As I thought, she too wants to know if we can change the past. She's a scientist through and through. And if I'm not mistaken, she has a bit of mad in her too. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're beginning stage 2 of Operation Erd. Yeah, no problem. I, Hyo Kyoma, shall take responsibility. Don't worry, nothing will come back to you. Correct. This is my choice, and the choice of Steins Gate. Ragnarok is near. El Sai gone through. I put my phone away and look at my lab mems. Now! Begin the operation! Nobody moves a muscle. They just look at each other. What do you want us to do? Are you capable of doing anything without my instructions?
First we need to buy a lottery ticket! No, first we need a winning number.
Exactly, Celeb 17! Now you're talking!
Don't call me Celeb 17.
First we have to decide which lottery to go for. Think we should go for a Dream Super Jumbo?
I saw a TV commercial for that one the other day.
Did they announce the winners? Should be next week or the week after.
それでは意味がないではない
And there's no point! We can only send emails to the past! Oh, right. We could wait until the summer jumbo drawing date.
本末転倒だ
You got your priorities backwards. Don't get fixated on Super Jumbo.
一番近い
Let's look at the last lottery that announced its winners.
宝くじを探す
I'll Google it. Dairo starts searching on his computer. Meanwhile, Kurisu is thinking hard.
例えば未来から当
If
選
someone
番
sent
号
me
が
the
送ら
winning
れてき
numbers
たと
from
し
the
て
future, would I
私は
believe
信じる
it?
かしら
Mahishi doesn't know how to buy a lottery ticket.
そうよね
That's
10代
okay.
の女の子
I
が
don't think teenage
宝く
girls
じは
buy
買わな
lottery
いと思う
tickets.
萌香は
Have you ever bought one, Moeka? When I call out to Moeka, standing alone in the corner of the room, her shoulders twitch. Did her eyes change color? I felt like her eyes changed color briefly. Then she shakes her head a little bit. How about you, Ocarine?
ロト6を1回だけやった
I tried the Lotto 6 once. Didn't even get a penny. Hey, Lotto 6 might work. I'm pretty sure they announce winning numbers every week. A quick search reveals that Lotto 6 announce winning numbers every Thursday. We're 2 days ahead. They've also posted last week's 1st through 7th place numbers on their homepage. Are you gonna send these winning numbers in a Gmail?
そういうことだ
Exactly.
もちろ
Though
ん
of course we have to mention it's for Lotto 6. Last week's first prize was... Whoa! 200 million! What? 200 million? I think my heart skipped a beat there.
いや待て
Wait. First prize is too much. Why?
2億は
That is an awful lot of money.
ビビっちゃうわよ
いやそうでもなく
No, not that. First place would be too conspicuous. I keep jabbing my microphone, I apologize. I'm like trying to gesture while I do this shit and it's not helping.
は
What?
わからないのか
Don't you get it? I'm being chased by the organization. If we win first prize, the media will cover the event and my cover will be blown.
見ろ
ならんわ
That's stupid.
What
if Mayushi wins?
ダメだ
No. Stage 2 of Operation does have its risks, just like Celeb Sev says. Fucking hell.
テレセブって
Celeb Sev?
すなよ
Don't abbreviate it.
責任は取るという
I'll be the winner. That way I shoulder all the risk.
まさかあんた
And
金を
all
自
the
分のも
money,
のにしたい
right?
だけじゃなか
I
ろうな
see your plan.
I ignore Celeb Sev's remark. The prospect of pocketing 200 million yen is certainly appetizing, but that would be too big a change to the past. Just like Celeb Sev says, that's really fucking difficult to say. Just like Celeb Sev, we can't ignore the butterfly effect. We should flap our wings as softly as possible. I'm not scared of anything, really.
というわけで
Anyway, we should aim a little lower. Daru, how much is second prize? Looks like it was 23 million yen.
3等を狙ってみよう
Let's try third prize.
それだと70万まで
That was only 700,000 yen.
それでいい
Yeah, that's good.
その辺が
That should be about right.
岡部って結構
You're
チ
such
キ
a
ンね
chicken.
さっきまで
Oh, that's rich coming from the one who was so worried about the risk of time paradoxes. Hey, Celeb Sev.
お願いだからその呼び
I'm
方やめ
begging
て
you, stop calling me that.
せめて助手
I'll
にして
settle for assistant.
それに
Don't
私はあんた
misunderstand.
の考え方
I'm
に
still
納
worried
得は
about
して
what
ない
could go wrong.
リスクを考えて
Trying to minimize the risk, trying to minimize our risk by choosing an amount that's just right. Stop being so
お前の
stubborn.
方がよほど
どうだ
No, you.
I decide to let Sev have the last word.
Could we fill a truckload of bananas with 700,000 yen?
Nobody said anything about using the entire dividend on bananas, but it looks like Mayuri intends to do so. Let's ignore the glutton for now.
3等なら数字を
Third prize, you need to get 5 matching numbers. Last week's 6 winning numbers were 2, 12, 19, 34, 35, and 40. The bonus number was 8. First prize for matching all 6 numbers. Second prize for matching 5 numbers plus the bonus. Third prize for matching only 5 numbers.
萌えかよ
Moeka,
新たにラボメント
I
になったお前
assign to you your first duty as a new lab mem. Moeka stares at me. She clearly didn't expect her name to be called.
D メールとして送る文面を考え
Figure out what we need to put in the D
何
mail.
も知らない1
It
週
needs to
間前
needs to convince an unknowing me 1 week ago to buy into Lotto 6.
私が
Me?
メールマなのだから
You are a male demon, so this should be right up your alley. Moeka doesn't seem that interested, but she nods. You set the phone wave, name subject to change, to forward to my phone.
先週の木曜日っていうこ
Thursday
とは
last week.
5日前か
So about 5
D メールは
days.
そこに送る
Is
の
that okay?
Kurisu puts on her lab coat before checking the phone attached to the phone wave, name subject to change.
抽選日が5日前だから
The drawing was 5 days ago. It needs to arrive before that.
だったら1週間前ね
We'll send it to
7
1
日は
week ago.
168時
7
間だか
days is
ら
168 hours. So let's round up a bit and enter 170 hashtag. One.
That's the wrong voice. That's more Lukako.
170 hash.
Moeka has finished typing the email into my phone. 02, 12, 19, 34. Buy Lotto 6, sure to win. Replace the number 40 with 37. This way we won't get first or second prize.
まあこんなものだろうな
It'll have to do. Can only send 36 bytes. There's only so much we can say.
なんだかとってもうさんく
This mail's kind of shady, huh?
作り直す
I'll redo it.
I stopped Moeka from erasing the mail.
これでいい
It's fine.
他にやりようがない
I don't think there's any other way.
確かに
Though it is kinda shady.
大丈夫だよ
Don't worry. Pokemon love shady things, so it's perfect.
が大好きだからぴったりだ
That's not entirely incorrect, but it feels like she's making fun of me. In any case, our preparations are complete. It's hard to believe that this is all it takes to send emails to the past.
さて
The time has come.
シュタインズ
Prepare to open Steins Gate!
前から気になってたんだけど
It's been bugging me, but
その
what is that
ス
Steins
タイ
Gate
ンズゲートっ
thing?
て何なのオカリンの口
It's Okarin's catchphrase.
シュタインズゲートはシュタインズゲート
Steins
だ
Gate is Steins
これ以
Gate.
上でもいいかどうか
Nothing more and nothing less.
説明になってない
That doesn't explain anything.
いちいち水を差すな
Don't complain about every little thing. That's not important right now. Place my finger on the send button. My hands are shaking. I fight to keep them steady.
じゃあ
Starting up the microwave.
せよ
I swallow hard. The turntable begins to spin backwards as the microwave comes to life. The timer ticks down. 163, 162, 161. Change the past. It seems very simple to do. But just like Kurisu said, there's no telling what might happen. I said I'd take responsibility, but that was just talk. If a time paradox does occur, it could be irreparable damage to the world I know. 150, 149, 148. How am I supposed to take responsibility for that? Lightning crackles into the air around us. It's working. All I need to do is press the send button. 136, 135, 134. I can't stop now. I want to see what lies beyond. Curiosity pushes me forward. There's no way this'll destroy the world. There's no way. 122. 121. 120.
L
El Sai Kongaroo. I press the button. My phone displays a flying mail animation in the words sending mail. 116. 115. Oh Christ! A wave of vertigo washes over me. It feels as if my feet have left the ground. Suddenly my vision blurs and everything turns to monochrome. Is the ground shaking? Every cell in my body is screaming, this is wrong.
オカリン
Ocarine? Are you okay? Mayuri's voice brings me to my senses. I realize that color has returned to the world. What was that just now?
大丈夫
Are you okay? Mayuri waves her hand in front of my face. After blinking several times, I notice I'm standing stock still, gripping my phone. My phone should be displaying mail sent, but it's not. Instead, it's showing the normal standby display. Something isn't right here. I look around. I'm inside the lab. The phone wave name subject to change isn't on. When I sent the mail, the timer read 1:15. In other words, it should still be running for about 2 more minutes. And now the phone wave name subject to change is silent. I scan the room. Other things feel wrong. Just a few seconds ago, Daru was sitting in front of the X68000. But now he's sitting in front of the lounge computer. Did he teleport? At least I don't remember seeing Daru get up and move to the lounge. Kurisu is sitting cross-legged on the sofa, reading a massive technical book. She should still be in the development room, too. Moeka is standing at the edge of the development room. Nothing particularly different about her. Mayuri is next to me, looking at me with a confused expression. This is wrong. Mayuri, how long have I been standing here? Eh?
どういうこ
What do you mean? Just tell me.
30
Maybe 30 seconds?
30
30 seconds.
本当か
Really?
うん
Yep.
急に電
You
話
suddenly went over the phone wave, then you took out your phone and started going, ah!
携帯を取り出してね
Say that again, Mayushi. Oh wait, no, that was Daru. Say that again, Mayushi. Daru calls out from the lounge.
え
Huh?
すご
You
く
started going, ha ha? The ha ha part. Ha ha. More sexy this time.
やめなさい変態
Stop it, perv. Kurisu and Daru are exchanging their usual banter. How can these guys be so calm? I just sent a mail that may have changed the past. Why aren't they interested in the result?
そうだ
That's right, the mail. I quickly check my mail. Two, 12, 19, 34, 35, 37. Buy Lotto 6. Sure to win.
メールは1週間前に届いている
The mail arrived a week ago.
何のこと
What's going on?
金は
The money.
ロト6は
Did I win the Lotto 6? I searched my memories, but turned up nothing. No memories of buying a ticket, no memories of winning 3rd place. Nothing.
そこのセルセブよ
Hey, Celeb Sev, did I win 3rd place?
だからセレセブって言う
Don't
な
call me Celeb Sev.
って
And third place of
3等
what?
って何のことよ
何
What? Again, this feeling of disconnect. I approach Kurisu, who's lounging on the sofa.
今何と言った
What did you say just now?
What?
何よ
今何と言ったんだ
What the hell did you say just now? Kurisu glares back at me.
文句あるの
Got a problem?
私が何を言おうと
I
勝
asked
手
what, and then you just...
そうではなく
Not that! You said third place of what, right? I meant third place of Lotto 6!
は
What?
Kurisu gives me a puzzled look. It doesn't seem like she's messing with me.
誰俺はたった今
Daru! I sent myself the winning Lotto 6 numbers just now, didn't I?
そうだなおお
Holy crap! Daru's eyes light up.
その発想はなかっ
That's brilliant, man! We can use D-mails to make ourselves billionaires!
た PC パーツ買えるし
I could buy all the computer parts I want, and go to May Queen for every meal of the day. I am so pumped up!
切った
This is wrong.
マイリー
Mayuri,
バナナ
you were gonna buy a truckload of bananas, right?
喜んで
トラックの荷
A
台
truckload?
誰が
Who's gonna fill it up?
This is wrong. I look at Moeka. She's staring at the floor like usual, but I don't miss the confused glance she throws my way.
待て待て
Wait!
たった今
What happened to a stage 2 of Operation
何
Earth?
しただろ
第2段階って
By stage
過去を
2, you
変え
mean
ら
an
れるか
experiment
ど
to
う
see if
か
we can
確か
change
め
the
る実験
past,
のことで
right?
しょ
そうだ
Right! That's it!
だから今
Yeah,
みんなで
that's why we're all
考えてる
thinking.
じゃん
何
What?
どんな内容
About what to send, so we can tell if we change the
ある
past.
だろうね
でもオカリンが言った
I think we should go. I think we should definitely go with Okarin's Lotto 6 idea.
でも
Mayushi thinks we shouldn't be so greedy for dough.
あ
Huh.
現金は現
But when I say dough, I don't mean like for baking.
そこは説明しな
I
くても
think we
わ
all
かる
know
と
what you
思う
mean.
本当
Really?
よかっ
That's great.
たでね
So instead of being greedy, we should do something that brings peace to the
世
world.
界が平和に例えばね
Like if we gave everybody in the whole wide world a new percussion. I think I would be happy.
いるようにする
それで幸せになるのは
The only ones who'd be happy are little kids and Mayushi. What? What are these guys saying? They're acting like I never sent the D-mail with the winning numbers.
あの
Oh, hi, Lukako. I did not expect you to turn up today. I still. And the problem is, I didn't decide the voice for you, so even though you've appeared like 3 times now.
Hello?
The front door opens slowly, and Lukako sticks his head inside.
あルカ
Ah, it's Lukaku!
いらっしゃ
Welcome!
いすみません
On the sudden intrusion.
Lukako bows his head apologetically. Lukako's got mad style. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's like the fact that it's slightly gothic. Mayuri, Kurisu, and Daru go into welcome mode. Moeka keeps staring at her phone. But I'm not in any condition to greet Lukako. I can't stop sweating. And it's not because of the heat. I don't know what's going on anymore. Questions keep spinning around in my head.
ルカ君マユ
Did you decide to wear one of my Yushi's costumes? That would make me
だ
happy.
ったら嬉しいなあいえそうじゃなくて
No, that's not why I came.
Lukako looks at me apologetically, like he wants to say something.
なんだ
What is it? I reply mechanically. My mind is still blank.
実は
Actually, Okabe-san.
じゃなくて
I mean Kiyama-san. There's something I need to apologize for.
What could he have come to apologize for? Timidly, Lukako holds out his hand. And there, between his fingers... is a Lotto 6 ticket. And the numbers are the same ones in my D-mail. I grabbed Lukako by his slender wrist.
ルカ子お前これをどう
Where did you get this?
オカリ
Don't pick on
決
Lukako!
めちゃダメだよ
Mary gets between us. I let go reluctantly.
岡部 What's wrong with you,
どうした
Okabe?
の
You're acting
さっ
weird.
きからの
暑さでやられた
Is the heat getting to him?
ルカ子
Sorry, Lukako, but I need to know.
だが教えてくれ
Where did you get that Lotto 6
そ
ticket?
のロト6の件はどこで手に入れた
You told me the numbers.
トーマさんに
教えたなら
I did? Lukako nods with teary eyes.
トーマさんから
You told me to buy them because they might win.
本当か
Really? When was that?
1週間前です
A week ago.
Damn you past me! What were you thinking? This wasn't supposed to happen! However, the past certainly has changed. Or has it? It seems like it has, but at the same time, the present seems to have changed too.
じゃあもしかしてルカシ
Wait,
ロト6当てた
did
の
Lukashi win the Lotto 6?
Wow! Okabe's a psychic!
力者だ岡部
Don't tell me.
あんたまさか
You sent the winning
電
numbers
話レ
with
ン
a
ズ
phone
で
wave.
当たり番号を送ったの
The question makes no sense.
なぜ問いかけなのだ
Why are you asking me that? You saw me send them!
見ていた
I did?
何を
What are you talking about?
Disconnect. Our stories don't match.
送った
I sent the winning numbers in a D-mail just now. We discussed it and decided that's what we would do. You watched it all
お前
happen!
たちもそして
Then the past changed!
過去は
It actually changed!
変わった
I glanced at the phone wave name subject to change. There's no denying it now. That grotesque appliance, the bastard child of a microwave and a cell phone, actually changed the past. We have the power of a god! Though I still don't know why everyone else forgot about it.
そんなことよ
Hold on, Lukashi. How much did you win?
70万だな
700,000, right? Third place. I answer with conviction. However... Lukako begins fidgeting. We won fuck all! Because we tried to change the past and then it changed because of it. Something strange about his behavior.
本当に
I'm really sorry, Kiyoma-san. Even though I did exactly what you told me to do. I
数字を1個
filled one of the numbers in wrong.
記入しちゃって
Huh? He what? Oh my god! Did he win first place? I stare at the numbers on the lotto ticket in Lukako's trembling hands.
18が
If the 18 that had been a 19, then it would have been third place. Just like
京馬さんのお
Kiyoma-san
っしゃ
said.
る通り
No!
惜しすぎ
Oh, so close and yet so far. I'm pretty sure I sent it with the 19. I'll know if I check my phone's send history. I take out my phone and bring up the send history. Huh?
なぜ
It's gone. Why? The email I sent has vanished from my send history. Just like everyone's memories. The email should be there, but it's not. Almost as if it never existed in the first place. I ignore the worried stares of my lab members and head outside for some fresh air. I need to calm down and figure this out. The ticket Lukako Burt turned out to be fourth place. The prize is just 5,000 yen.
そこの岡部倫太郎さん
Hey there, Okabe Rintaro.
I don't know why she's becoming more southern, I feel. Suzuha calls out to me. She's still polishing her bicycle. Tenyoji Nai is squatting next to her, watching her work with great interest. 2 questions come to mind. 1. How long has she been polishing that thing? 2. Just how much free time does the Brawn Tube workshop have?
洗脳されたような顔してる
You look like you've been brainwashed. I slowly slipped into a man's voice there.
What? Wow.
You okay?
Brainwashed. Me?
ここには他に誰もいない
Well, there's nobody else here.
I suppose you're right.
それはどっちに対する
Which part?
洗脳されたこと
Being brainwashed or nobody else being here?
洗脳されたことだ。
Being brainwashed.
されたの
You... What?
Suzuha suddenly steps up to me and grabs my face. And she forces my eyes open with her index finger and thumb. Ah! What are you doing?
動かないで
Don't move.
Suzuha peers into my eyes with a serious expression. But a second later, she lets go and steps back.
大丈夫
You're okay. You haven't been brainwashed.
Oh god, no! Now everyone's coming! It's Faris!
Yeah!
Okay, there we go. I just needed to do that to preface this discussion.
Her words still contain words of prophecy. Before they reach it, Faris must decipher the prophecies to find the location at the Holy Land. Yeah!
You missed the D off of land, you cretin! At least that's what I'm assuming it was. Unless she's assuming to LAN as in the internet. The sanctuary's been lost for 3,000? No, 300 years. It's pointless to seek it now. There's no need to put yourself in much danger. Retreat immediately. Mind telling me what's in those songs? Remember, if you refuse, I have ways of making you talk. Oh, kinky. Don't know why my brain defaulted to kinky. But since it did, we're going with it. There we go. That's not what I want with Faris. I've made my opinion on Catgirls very clear. That's why I've given her what I assume to be the worst voice possible.
なんだと
What?
洗脳されてる時ってさ
When you're brainwashed, they usually put a chip in. They usually put a chip on your lower
あ
eyelid.
るんだよね
A chip? Also, my brain just went, wait a minute. I've developed a lump on my eyelid recently. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Immediately after saying that, Suzuha gasps and covers her mouth. And she puts her hand on her shoulder and gives me an embarrassed smile.
岡部倫太郎
Okabe Rintaro, please keep that confidential.
Don't tell me. Is she?
そうか。
So you've been captured by the organization
捕
before.
らえられていた記
Just
憶が
like me.
あるのだな
Huh? The organization?
何のことだっけ
You talking about CERN?
いや、
No!
皆まで
Say no more. I understand your pain all too well.
You do?
機関がひた隠しにする。
The organization's secret brainwashing facility, known as the Apocalypse of Galliant. That place is a living hell.
二度と
I don't want to revive any suppressed memories.
さ
Alright.
あ
I don't think it was a bullet called a puck or whatever though.
生き地獄だったのは
But it certainly was a living hell.
やはり
I can tell you'll make a good comrade, part-time warrior.
バイト選
The
手
day of Ragnarok is near.
聖戦の
Cool!
Suzuha lifts her hand in a half-hearted gesture of enthusiasm. Oh, she's like 10,000% tighter.
洗脳って何
Suzuha, what's brainwashing? I wouldn't know. I don't sound like I've been brainwashed at all.
I don't know why I defaulted to that voice for this child, but fuck it. We're here now. Nai asks as she tugs on the hem of Suzuha's clothes. Hyo and Kyoma shall be the one to answer that.
おーい今日も
Yeah. No, that's okay.
え
Nai hides behind Suzuha.
苗は岡部倫
Looks
太
like
郎が
Nai's
怖い
afraid of you,
みたい
Okabe Rintaro.
シェスター・ブラウンよ
You do well to fear
俺
me,
に
Sister
抱くのは
Braun.
いいが
But you should also pay me respect. For I am the world's most infamous mad scientist!
世界を股にかけて
You're
る
infamous?
いいかに
Indeed. World leaders would kill to get their hands on my genius brain cells.
世界
Wow!
Still clinging to Suzuha's waist, Nai opens her eyes even wider and gasps in admiration.
洗脳ってのは
That's how people talk when they've been brainwashed, Nai.
え
Eh?
何を言う
Nonsense, part-time warrior! My brain has not been washed since the day I was
俺
born!
は洗脳など
オカリンおじさんは
Are you a liar, Mr. Okarin?
誰がおじさんか
Don't call me that!
子供相手に怒鳴っ
You
ちゃダメ
shouldn't
だ
yell
よ
at children.
怯えてるじゃん
Look, she's shaking.
But Mister would make me sound old. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. What a disgrace. No, there's no point in getting angry at a child. I need to show composure as an adult.
You're even more of a perv than Okabe. I'm not using san for you anymore.
I'm not a perv. I'm a pervy gentleman.
What does that even mean? Hey guys! Do you think Okarin's okay?
I can hear voices from the second story window. And since we can hear them clearly from here, Suzuha starts chuckling.
もしかして
You heard
ずっ
everything,
と
didn't
ご
聞い
you?
ていたか
ごめん
Sorry.
盗み聞きする
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I just couldn't help it.
聞こえちゃうからさ
タイムマシンのこと
Did you hear about the time machine too?
あ
Oh, yeah, I heard. Way to go, you!
She's. I liked the gesture as if she punched me in the shoulder. She strikes my upper arm in what I assume is a gesture of encouragement. What is "way to go, you" supposed to mean?
口外したりしていないだろう
You haven't told anyone, have you?
もし
I
誰
can't
かに
trust you to
喋
keep.
ったりしてみろ
I can't trust you to keep silent. I'll have to take
お
extreme.
前
喋って
I won't say a thing, I swear.
私って結構
Your secret's safe with me.
だからさ
だったらいい
Great. There's just one thing I'd like to ask.
一つ聞くたった今
You see some kind of electrical discharge just now on the second floor.
放電
Electrical
昨日みたいな
discharge?
グラグラ揺れる
You
や
mean like
つ
yesterday's rumblings?
I nod.
さっき一回やったよね
It happened once
店
before.
長いないから助け
You're lucky the boss wasn't around.
揺れて怖かった
It shook. I was scary. It was scary.
I ignored the little girl's honest impression.
たった今ほんの
Just now, about a minute ago, it should have happened again.
はずなんだが
お
Oh, really? I didn't see the second
目
time.
は見てないの
Suzuha tilts her head quizzically, then turns back to her bicycle.
私がこの子を磨く
Maybe because I was too preoccupied polishing my baby.
ないは見た
Did you see it, Nai?
うん
Nope.
Sister Braun frantically shakes her head.
2回目は
I find it adorable that he calls her Sister Braun. You didn't see the second one.
見てないです
I didn't see it.
Disappointment spreads throughout me. What does this mean? The events I remember happening didn't. The fact I sent a D-mail. The fact we argued over what to send. But Cursor herself remembers I called her Celebsev during that argument. Right after sending the D-mail, I was hit with a feeling of vertigo. That's probably related somehow.
なんかあったの
Did something happen?
お前は
How much do you know about time travel?
それってどういう
What do you mean by that?
Suzuha seems slightly suspicious. So I explained to her what happened just now. Now I probably wouldn't understand a word of it, so I don't think it'd be necessary to silence her.
信じらんない
I don't believe it.
Suzuha's dumbfounded after hearing my explanation.
そんなの 聞いたことないよ。
I've never heard anything like that. Is it true?
本当のこと
Are
言
you
ってる
telling the truth?
当たり前だ。
Of course. Create a bona fide time machine. We were able to change the past.
我らの偉業を否定する
Nobody can deny our accomplishments. That's right, nobody!
誰
ああ、もう。
Jeez,
そう
that's
いう
not
こ
what
とじゃ
I
なく
meant.
て
Suzuha grabs her own hair in frustration. But then her expression turns thoughtful.
君の言うことが本当なのか
I don't know what you're
わかん
saying.
ないけどさ
I don't know if what you're saying is true or not, but
She slowly lowers her voice.
こういう時は
I think you should try asking John Titor.
ジョン・タイタ
John Titor.
ほら
I mean, he's on topic
話題
now,
になって
isn't
る
he?
らしいじゃん
A time traveler from the future.
Don't play fucking coy with me, girl. I know it's you.
なんか知ってかもよ同じタイム
You
ト
might
ラベラ
know
ー同士
something.
ってことで
Since you're both time travelers and all.
なるほど。
I see. You could be right. No, there's no doubt about it.
あ、いや、それで間違
The
いない。
undoing of past events could possibly be explained through the many worlds interpretation that Titor talked about. And come to think of it, it was Titor's advice that led me to the IBM 5100. He should be able to give me a hint at this time too. I'll quickly take out my phone.
俺だ。
It's me.
ジョン・タイタ
John Titor may have come from the future to guide me.
なあ、そうだな。
Yeah, that's right.
奴がこの2010
His arrival here in 2010 must be the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Kongaru.
バイトのお姉ちゃん
Who is he talking to?
さあ
You
誰
know. Who can it be?
更新してた
Maybe it's someone from the future.
未来人
From the future?
シスター・ブラウン。
Do you want to know who I'm talking to, Sister Braun?
No,
あり
bye.
ません
Nai shakes her head rapidly. She looks scared. I respond with the weary expression of a mad scientist who has seen everything and lost much.
気になったとしても、
Good. Even if you are interested, never ask.
絶対に聞く。
I could tell you, but then I'd have to silence you.
もし
I don't want to have to do that to an innocent
俺はお
girl.
前の口を
Oh, Corinne, stop making her cry, you asshole.
だから小学生
Come
を
on,
ビビら
stop
せちゃダメ
scaring
だ
her.
っての
She's just a little girl.
I assume Nai is frightened because of the aura of danger that follows me everywhere. She's right to be.
バイト選手。
I'll get in touch with Titor immediately.
早速タイターに
Your
連絡
advice is appreciated, part-time warrior.
素晴らしいじゃん。
少し役に立った
Was that useful?
そんならよかっ
That's great.
Part-time warrior's eyes pop open mid-sentence.
たうわやっぱ
Oh crap! The bus is back. The bus is back.
期間
I follow Suzuha's glance to see a moped heading this way. Judging by the sheer size of the driver, it must be Mr. Braun.
なえもし
Hi, the manager asks. Tell him I was doing my
相
job.
談してたって言ってようんだから
Okay.
今度
You have to let me ride your bike, okay?
乗せる乗せる
Okay, okay.
じゃ頑張って
Good luck, Okabe Rindaro. I'm rooting for you.
だからさ
Suzuha pats me on the shoulder and rushes into the workshop. Nai and I are left in front of the store. Driver stops the moped and takes off his full face helmet, revealing Mr. Braun.
お父さんおかえりな
Welcome
さい
back, Daddy.
Nai! What did this nut job do to you? Manager leaps from his moped and interposes himself between me and his daughter. His eyes are bloodshot. My spine freezes. What a powerful aura of malice. You son of a... How dare you make moves on my precious daughter! I'll kill ya!
ま、待ってくれ。
Wait! I haven't done anything! And why are you talking with Nai alone, huh?
二人きりじゃない。
We weren't alone! Suzuha was here too! That girl was skipping work to polish her bicycle!
このチャリを磨いていたんですよ。
Please forgive me, Suzuha. My life is too precious.
ないそうなのか
Is that true, Nai? Is that true, Nai?
バイトのお姉ちゃんに
She promised she'd let me ride her.
No, wrong voice.
She promised she'd let me ride her bike. So I gotta say she wasn't skipping.
Sister Bronze ends up returning Suzuha too. The manager breathes a heavy sigh.
サボる方
Skipping's the only thing she's good at, isn't it? Worthless part-timer. It's true, I've never seen her actually do work.
というか
Anyway, shouldn't you be apologizing for making false accusations? What? Hell no! Stubborn old man. He thinks he owns the place just because he owns the place. Understand? I won't let you off easy next time you make moves on my daughter. I wouldn't do something so suicidal. Mr. Braun nods in satisfaction. Nye, I brought some cream puffs, so let's go eat them together.
Okay.
She slowly starts to sound like Suzuha. He parks the moped next to the part-time warrior's bicycle, then enters the store in hand with his daughter. Cream puffs? You can't get any more out of character than that. Is this what having kids does to a man? Hey! Part-timer! I know you were slacking off! Hey! And why is this 42-inch on? I thought I told you to turn it off!
ごめんなさ
I'm sorry.
I leave Suzuha to her fate and return to the lab.